Hello everyone, welcome to my ethical gift guide for this year. I have done these videos in two separate parts. One part was smaller gifts, and then this video is going to be slightly bigger gifts. Basically just stuff that doesn't fit in a stocking, although some of them would fit in a stocking depending on what size said stocking is looking like. I feel like some of us will be stripping back on gifts this year, if that's right, cutting back on gifts or downsizing gifts. I'm also filming this at midnight, bang on midnight, 1 hour past my bedtime, so if I seem a little bit dazed and confused, it's because I've got lots of lights on. I think we know that this Christmas is going to be a hard Christmas for a lot of people and a lot of businesses, and obviously first and foremost, if you can give a little bit back this Christmas, give something to a food bank near you or donate a little bit to charity. Obviously practice what you preach is what I'm doing as well, and me and my friends, we're not doing a Secret Santa, we're going to do giving to a food bank instead. So what we would have spent on a Secret Santa is going to a food bank. So yes, might be an idea to put forward to your friendship group as well, if you fancy. If not, pick up a can or two in your next shop and pop it on the food bank. Most supermarkets have them. Where to begin? I think I'll probably start with this, which is a book club. A hand-me-down book club, I believe it's called, and I actually got this for my birthday from my friend Celine, and I think it's such a good idea that I wanted to share with you. Essentially, you put in your preferences, so what kind of books you like to read, and it's a monthly subscription. I think I just got, like, you can just buy someone just a one-off gift or a 1 month subscription, but you can get someone a rolling subscription as well, and they're obviously reused books or books from charity shops already in existence. I think books are a really nice gift at Christmas, but obviously if you can use an old book or a secondhand book, I think I love reading like secondhand books. I think when they're already broken in, I don't know what it is about new books, but I just get quite scared of sort of opening them and breaking the spine. I definitely appreciated this as a gift, and I can't wait to get reading. I believe she put in my preference as thrillers, because these are both thrillers and I do love reading thrillers, so I'm very excited to read these too. I also wanted to recommend looking at your local charity shop for books, because I found this in my local charity shop, and let me tell you what, winner winner chicken dinner. This is the Tidying Up with Marie Kondo books, like a book collection, and I feel like charity shops always have really nice books. So yeah, I think a secondhand book, maybe quite a boring start to this video, but I think it's a really nice gift, and it feels even more heartfelt when it's a secondhand book. Is that just me? Do you guys like secondhand books as well? I do have a first-hand book to recommend. This is a cookbook that I think would make a beautiful gift. I also got this as a gift for my birthday, but I think it would make such a good gift for any veggies or vegetarian, no, veggie and vegetarian is the same thing, veggies or vegans. It's all people trying to eat more vegetarian, because they're all veggie and vegan recipes, and the veggie recipes can obviously be veganized, everything can be veganized, but yeah, you can just replace the egg for something else. It's called East. I believe this author writes for The Guardian, like the foodie section of The Guardian, but yes, it's the most beautiful book, like a really lovely, very thick hardback book, and the photography is just beautiful, and oh my gosh, these dishes look absolutely, I haven't actually made any yet because I'm being really lazy at the moment, but I want to get back into actually like meal prepping and making, that's eggs, don't look at that. Oh, look at this, sweet potato cakes. That looks splendid. Oh, her column in The Guardian is called New Vegan. I think it would make a beautiful gift, a really, really lovely gift, that one. Moving on to homeware, everyone loves homeware, and I wanted to recommend some candles. So first and foremost, I mean, I love candles. I love getting candles as gifts. First and foremost, I wanted to recommend this one, and this is by douvalls, who are a brand that make lots of different argan oil based products. They're obviously vegan and cruelty free, and this is a new product from them that I absolutely love, because it's a candle, but it's a body product as well, a body care product. It is their argan skincare candle, natural organic ingredients, and it basically, you burn this candle and it burns really nicely. It smells slightly orangey, but kind of aromatherapy orangey, and when the wax melts, you can then pour it onto your skin. Obviously let it cool down a little bit, pour it onto your skin and use it as a body oil. I've seen Neom do these, but I don't think they're vegan. I think they've got beeswax in, but this is obviously a completely vegan option, and it's really nice, especially if you've got joint problems. Like I get like achy ankles and sore muscles. It's like the warmthness, You can tell it's late. The warmth of the oil really helps to kind of soothe your skin where the joints are quite sore and the muscles are sore. It's really, really nice. I think this would make such a lovely gift. Also, shameless self promo, putting this in here, but I'm actually selling candles under bottle blue, currently on Depop, but I will have a website up as well. And each candle is in an upcycled container. So whether that's a mug or a pot or a little teacup, something that you can use after the candle's burnt as well. So you're left with a nice little vintage piece or a nice Scandi looking piece. I love upcycled and secondhand homeware, and I love candles, so this is a blend of my two passions, and it's just a little collection at first, but yes, if you want to check that out, I will leave the link down below. Obviously there are loads of vegan brands out there, like I mentioned, Douvalls candle is beautiful, don't feel pressured to buy from me, but if you like the look of anything, the scents are absolutely sublime, if I do say so myself. I'm a bit of a candle connoisseur, so you can trust my judgment, but yes, check it out if you'd like to. But I did also want to recommend another vegan candle brand, because I love Vegan Bunny from the bottom of my heart. Oh my god, they are such a lovely brand, and their candles come in loads of different scents, and they've launched this bakery range. So they've got cinnamon swirl, pumpkin latte, hot cross buns, and lavender muffins, and lemon drizzle. Kind of wish this was a little bit more vanilla-y, but Vegan Bunny are obviously completely cruelty-free and vegan, and they use essential oils for their blends. Okay, next up I wanted to mention another little homeware brand, actually a ceramics brand that I have mentioned before in my 5 indie brands you need to know about video, which I'll link down below if you haven't seen, because there's some other brands I haven't mentioned in my gift guides but you should check out in that video, because yeah, there's so many brands to talk about, and there are lots of things I can't talk about in this video, but I'll leave links down below if you want to check out some smaller businesses, and I'll link some other people's gift guides as well, because I've found so many good indie lists and small business gift guides on Instagram. I know the new shopping thing on Instagram is really annoying and it's trying to trick us into buying more stuff, but the only golden side, no, silver lining, is that I've discovered a lot of lovely small businesses through that feature. So yes, not great, but also I love these little bits, and I wouldn't have found them without Instagram targeted ads, so there's that. But this is the brand Glaze Me Pretty. Raquel is the owner. She seems really sweet. I was watching one of her lives the other week and she just seems really nice. She makes her own ceramics, she's self-taught, and she's based in South London, I think, and she does really lovely little jewellery dishes in different glazes. The quality is just beautiful, and they've got such unique different kind of finishes and glazes. She also does mugs, bowls, pots, diffusers, travel mugs. I've got one of her travel mugs. These little dishes were really quite affordable, and I think they would make such a nice little gift. So pretty and unique, very unique. Just kidding. These are alcohol-free alcohols that I just have to recommend. I have to recommend, because whether you buy these as a gift or whether you buy them over Christmas just to try them, you got to try them. You just have to. Or if dry January comes around and you want to try it out and you want something that's kind of bubbly, alcohol-esque but not alcohol, or if you just don't like the taste of alcohol, or you don't drink alcohol for religious reasons, whatever the case, you need to try this brand because it's so good, and I don't hear anyone talking about them. I just don't. I don't know why. They're zero alcohol, bubbly, like it's supposed to be rosé and champagne. This champagne? Sparkling, yeah, deliciously fresh. I guess it's supposed to be like champagne, but the brand is called Belle & Co. Pretty sure I've mentioned this on my channel before, but actually maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. I've definitely mentioned them on Instagram, but this rosé, I could drink this by the bottle. Does it taste like rosé? I mean, I don't like the taste of alcohol, I'll be real with you. I like vodka, and that's pretty much it. Bit of a weird alcohol to like. I like cider actually, sweet cider, but I'm just very, very picky. Like some wines I'll think, I will drink this, but I very rarely drink anything other than Prosecco. I will very rarely enjoy drinking. There's only one actually alcoholic. I don't know why, you didn't ask my life story, but I just to set the background to this recommendation. There's one brand of wine that I would actually really recommend, and I think they're called Care for Wild. It's a collaboration between a rhino charity and a wine brand, and it's actually really nice. I really like their rosé, and they give money to help save rhinos. It's like a charitable kind of partnership. But yes, I really recommend that. But anyway, back to Belle & Co. This stuff tastes amazing, and it's really, I think it's low in sugar or something. It says a refreshingly and finely balanced non-alcoholic drink combining fermented grape juice blended with premium green tea. Per serving it's 28 calories if you're a calorie counter. There we go. Which is pretty good. Like, alcohol is quite calorie dense, but this actually tastes quite sweet. Do you know what I mean? It's not like low alcohol. It's not like a seltzer. Seltzer? Is that what they call them? Very, very tasty. Very refreshing. And I absolutely love this stuff. I could drink this whole bottle in one sitting. It's so good. And they also do champagne-esque kind of thing. So really, really recommend trying these. If you like alcohol, if you don't like alcohol, whatever the deal, you gotta try them because they are so good. And I've seen them pop up in, I get mine from Vegan Kind Supermarket, but I did see them being sold in Sainsbury's maybe. So yeah, check them out. I think they're about £6 each. Okay, last few bits. I wanted to mention some beauty bits, obviously. I think a nice hand and nail package would make such a good gift. A really nice gift. And if you're asking me what to put in it, I'd recommend these nail varnishes, aka my favourite nail varnishes. These are the Orly breathable treatment and colour nail varnishes. They are so good. I've got this one on my nails at the moment. It's called, oh, I just dropped it. It's called White Tips, and these are a base coat, colour and top coat all in one. They genuinely are very, very good. They cling to the nails like nothing else, and they are kind of bougie nail varnishes. Like, they're about £10 each. They're not Barry M prices, but they are very good and would make such a nice gift. And I've also been using this natural nail varnish remover. So it's called Fresh Therapies. It's plastic free as well, which is great. I've never seen a plastic free nail varnish remover before. Got mine from Plastic Freedom, and it comes in a glass bottle. It takes a little bit more work than a regular nail varnish, but it doesn't have such a harsh scent. Like, it doesn't give me that. Sometimes when I'm taking my nail varnish off, I get quite woozy from the fumes. I know it's very bad. You shouldn't breathe it in, but sometimes you can't help it. Whereas this one actually probably also shouldn't breathe it in, but it smells fresh. It smells kind of like a cleaning product. So it's not like the nicest smell ever, but it's quite pleasant compared to other nail varnishes. And yes, I think if you're trying to cut down on plastic, or the person you're buying for is trying to cut down on plastic, this would be a really nice little gift, or nice as part of a hamper. And if you're wondering what hand cream I'd recommend as a gift, get the Antipodes Delightful hand cream. They do 3 different hand creams. All of them are beautiful, but the blue one, it's so, so nice. Very nourishing and smells incredible, feels really luxury, looks really luxury, and it's so good. Best hand cream, hands down. So that's my little like hand portion of this video. And then in terms of beauty products, I thought this was really sweet. This is the Delilah Stay the Night Smooth Shadow Stick collection. So they do a couple of these. I believe they do like a nude lip kind of package as well. But yeah, these are the shadow sticks, vegan and cruelty free obviously, but I just think they make quite a nice gift because you're not buying a palette for someone, because that's quite niche, I suppose. And most other makeup, I suppose you need to know like what kind of preferences. Obviously foundation, you're not going to buy someone foundation, are you? You're not going to buy someone concealer, you're not going to buy someone a mascara. But I think this is just quite a nice sort of like party ready kind of package. You get a matte shade and you get 2 shimmer shades. They're very pigmented. If you're buying for someone who likes beauty but isn't very good at beauty, these are a really nice, very quick, shadow sticks are so quick to use. I'm doing this in such a random order, like ketchup, what? Go from shadow sticks to ketchup. But you know, there's all different kinds of people, all different kinds of gift niches, and I wanted to recommend this brand. It is a ketchup brand. Well, it's actually a condiment brand. And a little bit of backstory on me, more about me. I love ketchup. I love ketchup, but I'm also a ketchup snob. Heinz, I'm sorry babe, I loved you once, but you just don't do it for me anymore. Mr. Organic even, I loved you once babe, still very, very good. I love you a lot. I still have love for you, but Rubies and the Rubble has overtaken them. Rubies and the Rubble are a really cool brand. I found them recently online and I've been buying them in bulk ever since. So their tagline is packed with purpose, and basically they use ingredients like tomatoes, and they sweeten their products with pears, a little bit of sugar but also pears, that would otherwise be thrown away. So you know when supermarkets don't accept certain fruit and veg because it's ugly or misshapen or whatever, and people won't buy it because human beings are very shallow creatures, and if our pear looks a little bit oddly shaped, we're going to think, no, I'm not going to buy that one, I'm going to buy the normal looking pear. All pears are beautiful. And Rubies and the Rubble put their pears into ketchup. They reduce food waste and they make beautiful condiments. And I feel like condiments are a normal gift. If you're going to do a hamper, alcohol-free alcohol, a nice bit of ketchup. And they also do chili mayo, which is really nice, and just regular vegan mayo. Obviously the whole line's vegan. They also do banana ketchup, which I'm curious about, but I'm also a little bit dubious about. So if anyone's tried that, please do let me know, because the reviews are cracking, but I'm not sure I would love that. I don't know if that's for me. But yes, really lovely flavours, amazing reviews, and I wholeheartedly recommend this ketchup. It's so, so good. And if you have a foodie in your life or a condiment lover in your life, they need to try this because it's the best. You know what, quickly going back to the hand theme, I wanted to recommend two things. One I've got in my hand, the other one I don't have in my hand, but just pretend it's here. First and foremost, SOS are a brand that's relatively new to me, but they make amazing sensitive skin friendly products, and I know a lot of people, like cleaners and obviously medics, and people are having to wash their hands a million times a day, and it must be, obviously surgeons and nurses and doctors have proper hand sanitizer in the hospital, and it just must be so stripping on their hands. Like thankfully I can work from home. I'm so lucky that I don't have to wear a mask all day, and I don't have to constantly wash my hands all day. I mean, obviously I wash my hands if I go out, but I don't go out very often at all. So yes, I know a lot of people their hands are probably suffering. But I wanted to recommend this brand because they do really good sensitive skin friendly formulas, and this hand sanitizer, sorry you probably didn't know what that was, but it's hand sanitizer, but it feels really lightweight, like a hand cream. Doesn't feel sticky, doesn't smell funny. And the other brand I wanted to recommend are called Nursum, who are another hand care brand, but they donate, so they sell hand wash, a hand cream. I think they have two different hand creams, one of which is not vegan, but the other two are, and they're cruelty free. And every product you buy, I believe, buys a product for a nurse or a doctor. A nice way to give back to the people who are literally risking their lives to look after us. Just got this parcel in the mail, and I couldn't not mention the brand Glow and Grow. They're a small business that does lots of body care products. These ones in particular are all vegan, cruelty-free, organic, all that jazz. They're Scottish based and made, and it's also a black owned business, and I've just used some of this cocoa butter kisses, which is going to be tricky to open with one hand. One moment. Here are the two opened up, cocoa butter kisses and also shea souffle. Obviously this just came today, so I haven't managed to try everything yet, but I just thought I would give them a shout out. The products came so nicely packaged, and I think the branding is gorgeous. As a diehard Trilogy fan, I couldn't post this video without mentioning these little sets that they're doing. So they've got their rose hip 3-step set, which is this one in my hands right now, which is £24.50 I believe, and you get their cream cleanser, like a little sample of their cream cleanser, some of their rosehip oil and their vital moisturising cream. I think this would be really suitable for mature skin, but also dry skinned peoples. And they are also doing a rosehip radiance collection, which again, you get the rosehip oil, which is absolutely wonderful for acne scarring, for loads of different things actually. Rosehip is one of my favourite ingredients. And you get their eye cream and a cleansing oil as well in this lovely little, it's not a canvas bag, it's like a paper bag, but it's not paper. It feels more sturdy than paper. So if you're looking for a skincare bundle to pick up, then this might be another good option as well. And then last but not least, the last two gifts I wanted to recommend. First and foremost, I have done a sponsored video on this, so I'll link it if you want to see it. And obviously this is from that sponsored video, but this is not sponsored at all. I love this product, and it is the most unwinding product I've ever used. It's the Vagus Nerve Oil by Osea. Life is stressful. Life is stressful anyway, but then 2020 is just like, oh, hold my beer. It's been a stressful year for many people, and this is a very bougie oil that you rub down your neck, and it really unwinds, releases tension. If anyone's into aromatherapy that you're buying for, I think this would make such a nice gift. It's not cheap, don't get me wrong, it is a bougie gift, but I think it would be really appreciated. Like I say, I've got a whole video on how I use this, but you can kind of like breathe it in and use it as aromatherapy, relaxation. You can use it in meditation, yoga. It's brilliant. I love that a lot. And then Last, I don't really think this is for me, but I wanted to recommend it because I think it's a really cool gift if you're buying for anyone who's zero waste. I've never seen this brand pop up before, and I have been using their moisturising facial balm. They have this as well, their foaming cleanser. It's kind of like a little capsule brand, but the foaming cleanser's not for me. I never really like solid cleansers, so that's just a little side note. But the balm is actually really nice. It does have fragrance in, but it's very moisturising. Like, it's one of the few products I use and I wake up in the morning. I use it as my last step in my skincare, and I wake up in the morning and my skin is not wanting moisture and I'm not thinking, oh, I need to do my morning skincare. It's I've got a frog in my throat. The brand is called Subtract or Subtract. It's got no vowels in it. And this is their moisturising facial balm with geranium rose and tonka bean. And they're obviously zero waste. They come in these little cardboard packages. And you can also get little trays and pots for them, which I think would make... Oh. ASMR. And that is it. That is the end of my gift guide. I really hope that was useful. I hope you were inspired to shop small this Christmas, shop cruelty free and vegan, and I hope you have a really nice Christmas or holidays or whatever you're doing over the end of December, beginning of January. I just love, well, I don't love it, but I love how we're all kind of thinking 2021, it's the year, it's gonna happen, when in reality it's not like the clock turns midnight and then it's, oh my god, everything's back to normal. What is normal? I don't even know anymore. I'm going to link below some of my favourite charities, some causes that have caught my eye over the past few months. And yeah, if you want to donate to them, please feel free to, or if you just want to follow them on Instagram, feel free to as well. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I need to go to bed. I need to rest my head, my weary head on this pillow. I'm going to love you, leave you, and hopefully see you very soon. Bye. Thank you.